Jai Hind, guys. So here again I'm today at Frank Motors, the authorized dealer of Tata Cars. And for what? You can see in my background that sexy, beautiful orange color car. So how does it look in flesh? Let's explore. It says Coupe SUV. Front design is similar to the recent design concept of Tata Cars. In the front grille, the Tata logo dominates. The DRLs are like Nexon only, and the higher variants gets connected LEDs between the DRLs. When you look at it in totality, you will see that the grille design has changed from Nexon. It's more imposing and bold down. I took a very close look at the product and I found, for a change, Tata Motors have ensured there are no panel gaps, and you can see there are some creases on the bonnet. Very subtle though. For a change, panel gaps are uniform, and guess what? I'm happy about it. Tata Motors is the third largest auto manufacturer in India. Till the car was launched, Nexon and Harrier had a gap in between to take on the popular segment of compact SUVs like Creta, Seltos and their cousins, the most competitive and crowded segment. So, it's not very easy to make a mark in this segment. Tata decided to enter the segment with a different design, a coupe, an SUV coupe. And guess what? It is getting noticed. The coupe design really looks great when seen in reality. The rear is absolutely fantastically done with the connecting DRLs coupled with other design aspects, as you can see here, and it really looks imposing, very impressive, dominating, and a head turner. Curved dimensions are 4308 mm in length, 1810 mm in width, height is 1630 mm. The wheelbase is little less at 2560 mm, while the ground clearance is class leading 208 mm. The projector LED headlamps are placed below the DRL in a beautiful casing. The wheels come with diamond cut alloys. It looks great in reality. The stock tires are by Goodyear, and the tire sizes in the top trim are 215 by 55, 18 inches in diameter. There is a thick black cladding all around but with glossy finish. Looks good, but how much practical it is, only time will tell. Cladding runs all along and finally into the rear bumper as well. Other design aspects include curved badging on the lower side of the front door. The ORVMs are finished with a glossy black, and first of its kind in the category, a flush door handle. The rear of the roof swoops down to give you a coupe design. Rear of the car is really beautifully done, very much attractive and stands out in the crowd. There is a connecting DRL also between the two tail lamps. You press the flush door handle to open the door, and the door opens more or less 90 degrees to the body. The design of the door is similar to that of Nexon. As you enter the car and make yourself comfortable, you get a welcome sign in the instrument cluster. By this way, in this variant of Creative Plus S. The infotainment system screen is 10.25 inch. The plastics are of good quality, hard plastics though, feels premium. There is a matte silver finish thin strip which runs below the grey and the silver striped element of the dash. Below it is the wine or burgundy color soft touch material. Start stop button is here. AC vents. The infotainment system screen is having a good resolution and the touch sensitivity is pretty good, responsive. Here is the HVAC system, all in capacitive touch button except the AC controls. I wish Tata has given rotary dials or something like that instead of touch controls for the airflow, volume controls and allied functions. That would have made our life as a customer, as a driver, much easier. Is Tata listening? Here is the 6-speed manual gear and behind that is the drive mode selector. Instrument cluster is 10.25 inch and the resolution is good. All relevant data regarding driving etc. are available on the screen. I'm not going into the details of it. Control of inputs are there in the steering wheel. The steering is like the ones you get in recent Tata Curvvs. Looked a little bit large to me and leather wrapped in this variant. The illuminated Tata logo in the recent Tata Curvvs are attractive. Controls for the music, voice and telephony etc. on the left hand side of the steering. The interiors in this variant and also in the top variants are done with wine or burgundy color, as you can see. And for a change, this shade looks good and premium. The seats are leather wrapped and the top variants get ventilated function. The seats are well cushioned and comfy. The door panel got glossy finish, a leather finish, a space for keeping your bottles. Driver side door has got the window controls for all the 4 power windows, the lock and unlock button, leather finish on the door panel. The A pillar is pretty thick. Coupled with the ORVM, it may create a blind spot. There is a tweeter on the A pillar, ORVM controls. Sunshade on the driver's side is okay, size-wise, but it doesn't have any mirror. The passenger side has got a vanity mirror. Center of the front roof has got the switches for the cabin lights, the switches for the panoramic sunroof control. And here it is the panoramic sunroof. It is not as big as you get in Creta, but it is sufficient enough. One touch operation for sunroof close and open. The blind follows the sunroof. Below the HVAC control panel, a 12-volt port, a USB A type and USB-C port is available, but which is a little deep. The 6-speed manual gearbox. Here is the drive mode controller. Eco, City and Sports. Wireless charger for your phone. Manual handbrake. Handrest for the driver. Leather wrapped in the same shade but non-sliding. Let's come to the rear. Again, the door opens more or less 90 degree. So here also you can see these seats are leather wrapped. These are perforated but not having any ventilation system. If you want to go in here like this, then you can get a rear AC vent, a Type A port and a Type C port for charging your phone. So this seat is, according to my position, I'm 5 feet and 6 inches tall. I'm sitting here and this is my space. Sadly, the driver's seat and the co-driver seat doesn't have any pocket for keeping any of your stuff up there. The pockets are a little narrow, but 1 liter bottle will go in, tweeter and a speaker. The roof swoops down, not a very big window. Feels a little cramped in the rear because of that lesser wheelbase. This is how you view the dashboard from the rear seat. And if you see it minutely, there is a ambient lighting across the dashboard. The color of the ambient lighting can be changed according to your taste and mood. The ambient lighting continues to the sunroof also. Premium touch. Now I'm 5 feet and 6 inches tall and I'm sitting here comfortably, but the gap between my head and the roof is a little bit, the portion in where my head is coming, that has been scooped out. If you are taller than this, that might be a bit of problem. Oh yes, you get a 360-degree camera also out here. And when you drive, you get a feed of the side you are turning to instrument cluster. The boot speed and the connecting LED lamps. This looks awesome, beautiful. Here's a button to push open the boot, and you get a massive boot of 500 liters. This also has light out here, hooks out here. There's a hook, there's a light, there's a woofer out here. So it has got a 9-speaker JBL system. The boot, you have to pull it down. It doesn't have that gesture control boot opening feature. In this variant, this is the engine bay, and this is powered by the 1.2 liter 3-cylinder Revoltron petrol engine, which is now in the showroom. The driver seat gets control for the seat ventilation and also electronically adjustable seat. Good to see the co-driver seat also getting the integrated seats. It also gets a seat height adjustment but manual. Appreciate this addition of features. So, what's my opinion after having a look at the Tata Curvv? Well, I tell you, Tata has played it very smart. Tata has really given a solid punch in the competitive market of compact SUV, because to compete with so many players like Hyundai, Kia Seltos, Skoda, Volkswagen, Honda, it's not easy. So instead of going for a normal SUV-ish design, I have launched a product which is a coupe. Mind you, it's a coupe. So, which is sort of first in India. Technically not, because the Citroen Basalt has been launched prior to the Curvv, but Citroen is not a popular car, not a mass market car. Tata is available all through India. So this looks really cool, really beautiful. This coupe design is surely a head turner. Do you think that Curvv can take on, cars like Creta, which is a segment leader in the compact SUV segment? Or for that matter, it can take on Seltos, Kushaq, Taigun, or Honda Elevate? That's a great car. Now, to get that answer, stay tuned, because very soon I'll be coming out with a detailed opinion and suggestion to you what Curvv offers, what Curvv lacks in, what Curvv gives to you, and is it a worth considering. So stay tuned. By the way, if you have not subscribed to my channel, then please do subscribe and like the video and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you for your support, your love. I appreciate. Thank you very much. Signing off. Ediro, I love you guys.